Jordi, so many different things happened just throughout this game, but when you look at that last quarter, the fourth quarter, in the last few minutes, just in what ways did the Cavs turn things around?
They did what they're supposed to do. Made good players made shots. I think I think Garland was very effective in that fourth quarter, but it felt like everyone that drove to the rim scored. So obviously our one-on-one containment has to be better, especially down the stretch. Giving up 35 points in the fourth quarter is not ideal. Lost the fourth quarter by 17 points. And that's not how you close games in this league on the road against a very good team. Like I told the guys, it is my fault. I ran Dennis 12 minutes in the fourth. I didn't give him a break. That's how your execution goes down. That's how your defense goes down. I didn't give Cam Thomas breaks. And then at the end, we paid for it. So I have to be better with my subs, being cleaner with the calls at the end, and we have to execute and get the shot. Once again, 20 turnovers on the road for 26 points. That cost us the game, and those are games that we keep seeing, like they go in front of us and we lose them. So, again, I like the competitiveness, playing here on the road in front of a great crowd with great energy, but it's not good enough, and we want to be good. So, got to keep working.
In your mind, you were pretty crisp with the ball for the most part in earlier parts of the game, like second, third quarter. Those turnovers down the stretch, late, you're attributing those mostly to fatigue.
Yeah, but they were in the second of back-to-back, and we're in the second of back-to-back, so there's no excuses right there. Like you said, in those two quarters, they scored 36 points, but in the first and fourth combined, they scored 69 and then end up scoring 105. So if you do your math, that's not good, how you open the game and how you finish the game. So once again, we got to be better. I have to be better with giving those guys breaks so they feel fresh at the end. Tell them exactly what to do and control and get good shots, and we didn't. So I'm proud of the guys in the fight, got up enough threes, found a way to stay with it, and some went in with 15 made threes, but again, our execution, you see it in the points out of turnovers, is not good.
With the way Garland kind of pushed the pace in that fourth quarter, I guess, how much of that may have been trying to slow down Mitchell from being the one that kills you, and maybe that was kind of the price you paid from trying to slow him down?
Yeah, that's when you get those high-level players like that, ball handlers and scorers. They can take turns, and if one of them is hot, we were assigned and supposed to do certain things, and we were not great with it. That's why those stops didn't come in the fourth quarter. Obviously, 13 points allowed in the third, it's elite. That's why we were in a very good place, and we were making our run, but the NBA, it's a game of runs, and this teams with this much talent, they can punch back, and they did, and we couldn't figure it out.
Jordi, it was 52-37, I think, with like 6.5 to go in the second quarter. So you just had elite there in the third quarter, but that was like 18 points for a span of, I don't know, like a quarter and a half, basically. What changed for you guys in that time, and what did you have there defensively in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, I think it was defense again, like our hits and blitzes, like putting two on the ball with their best players, worked, created turnovers, helped us go the other way, created misses, and there was more pace in the game. They played the zone that helped them a little bit, slowed down the game, but then we found a way, and we found a way in that second and the third. And once again, the fourth quarter was straight up one-on-one. It felt like Ty Jerome, Donovan, Darius Garland, Mobley, they all drove to the rim for layups. And again, it's tough. It's layup after layup. You got to get stops to win.
You mentioned before going on this road trip that these two games were going to be a test and a challenge for you guys. I know there's no moral victories, but when you think about taking Boston down to overtime and now taking Cleveland down to the wire, just what do you hope your team learns from these two games moving forward?
Yeah, this cannot happen again. We cannot get to the point where we can get the win and we make mistakes that are controllable, like the 4 straight turnovers in the third yesterday, the fourth quarter defense today, the turnovers today. Again, I have to watch it to see when exactly happened. But, you know, we compete, we fight, which, again, I'm proud of the guys. But today, like I said, it was my mistake to ride those guys that long and not giving them breaks. They're tired, and we turn it over. So that goes, you know, we all make mistakes. Got to look at ourselves in the mirror.
With that, I mean, you guys obviously didn't have Ben tonight. So in games like this where Schroeder is like the main point guard, I guess how do you keep trying to adjust as a matter of, you know, more minutes to shake, or, you know, how do you kind of find that backup situation in games where Ben is out?
Yeah, I don't know. Dennis played 37 minutes. I know it's a little bit high for my taste. I like to keep my stars at like 33 to 34, 32 to 34. But 37 is not crazy. In the first half, I played him a lot. Played him 20 and then 17 in the second. So, you know, I think I trust all these guys. I trust Shake. I trust Keon bring the ball, Jalen, all these guys. So right now it is what it is. Ben obviously is a very, very good player that gives us a primary ball handler, but I trust all these guys, and I have no doubt that they can make it happen for us to win.